Should you move to Ocean Shores? Ocean Shores is a growing community that historically has been a vacation and retirement community, which it still is, and according to niche.com, it ranks number 4 for the best place to retire in Washington State, and Vacasa as one of the best places to buy an affordable vacation home in the US. But the pandemic has shifted the way that people live entirely, and with many people having the ability to work from anywhere with Wi-Fi, we believe it has changed Ocean Shores forever.
There are good and bad in all areas, and what might be amazing to one person may not be so much to the next. So in this video, we're going to address some of these things before you make your decision to pack your bags, uproot your life, and move to the Washington coast. If you can't stand these 5 things we're going to talk about, you may want to avoid Ocean Shores completely. We've talked about some of these things in previous videos, and here we'll dive a little deeper as we've learned more living here, going on 3 years for me and 2 years for Krystal.
So let's get into it. Number 1, you won't find big chain stores for groceries like Costco, Target, or grocery stores like Safeway. And if you want to stock up, you'll have to drive an hour and a half to Olympia to stock up at Costco, Trader Joe's, or Fred Meyer. And because of that, the cost of groceries here is more expensive. You also won't find as much variety as we did when we lived in Seattle. Here we have the IGA, the Liquidation Outlet, and Oyha Bay Market, to name a few, which now has fruits and veggies as well. And believe it or not, you can find a lot of the health food items at the Sunset Drugstore. All your gluten-free and dried goods, some vegan cheeses and health food needs, and high-quality vitamins and supplements, keto-friendly, etc. There's also a grocery store under construction at Seabrook, which is about a 25-minute drive north of Ocean Shores, so I'll be interested to see what they have to offer there.
Also, there are local farms that will deliver fresh, locally grown veggies once a week through the summer season. Keep in mind, it is limited to what's available and grown locally in Grays Harbor in our colder weather, like beets, cabbage, potatoes, tomatoes, cucumbers, etc. This is a great option if you love to eat locally grown veggies. Or you can hit up the farmers markets to choose what you'd like. Seabrook has a Saturday market all summer, opening June 25th through September 3rd this year, as well as Aberdeen's Sunday market, which just had its opening day May 22nd and will run through the end of September. There are year-round farm stands throughout Grays Harbor you can shop at on your way to Ocean Shores, like Franco's Farm Stand, which is formerly Jay's Farm Stand, which is located in Hoquiam, that offers fresh and local produce as well.
This is a side note, but one question that we do get asked a lot is, does Amazon deliver to Ocean Shores? And yes, Amazon delivers here. You may not get the same day or next day delivery, but 2-day shipping typically does come on time, sometimes a day late, but anything we can't find here, we can find on Amazon or any other online shopping to get delivered right to your front door. But this probably goes without saying, Amazon Fresh does not deliver here. That being said, Ocean Shores Delivery Service is a locally owned and operated business that will deliver from stores in Ocean Shores to Olympia. And they'll deliver groceries, food, prescriptions, hardware store items, auto parts, restaurant supplies, and on and on. We'll link them below.
Number 2 is the tourists. We live where other people vacation, so in the summer months and on busy holiday weekends, it gets really busy here. The restaurants, grocery stores are usually really packed and run out of food often. So make sure to plan ahead and stock up before the holiday weekends come, and just know, especially from June to August, you're going to need to plan ahead. Nearly 3 million visitors travel to Ocean Shores to vacation each year. The good news is the vacation rental homes and hotels are limited to commercial areas, so most of the tourists won't be right next door. And if you aren't down by the main beach, you may not even notice that they're here.
Also, did you know that there are actually 5 entrances to the main Ocean Shores beach? Pro tip from your favorite Ocean Shores locals, most people don't know about this. So the Chance a la Mer entrance and State Route 15 entrance are usually packed, while the Pacific, Ocean Lake, and tourist entrances are completely empty. There are also a couple entrances, Ocean Lake and Butterclam, that you can park your car and walk down to the beach as well.
And if you're visiting the beach, please be sure to leave no trace behind. We're all guests in nature, so be mindful and enjoy the beach, but take all your trash with you. We're so thankful for the tourists here because they do keep the local businesses alive, and we want you to enjoy the beach. So please be kind to nature and keep the beautiful beaches clean.
Moving on to number 3, there's no hospital here in Ocean Shores. The fire department actually does the ambulance service, and this is a big concern to many with a large population of retirees. The Seymour Health Clinic is located in Ocean Shores for regular doctor visits and checkups, and many people travel to Aberdeen to the Grays Harbor Community Hospital, or even to Elma to the Summit Hospital for major surgeries and emergencies. And you may even have to travel to Olympia. The Quinault Nation is building a wellness center in Aberdeen that will serve the entire community, estimated to be completed early this summer 2022, which is a 19,000 square foot outpatient facility which will offer addiction and mental health services along with medication assisted treatment, primary medical and dental care.
Yes, I saw that driving through Aberdeen the other day. So that being said, there will be more options for healthcare, and there has been a lot of talk with the community's concerns, and we're hoping that's going to change in the future as more families move to Ocean Shores. We're definitely in need of a hospital here. If healthcare is a big concern to you and you need a hospital close by, you may reconsider living full-time in Ocean Shores.
Number 4, Ocean Shores is still a developing community, and in many areas it is not very walkable. There's a big push for more sidewalks and to make it safer for pedestrians. Many neighborhoods don't have a ton of traffic, so walking without a sidewalk is doable, but it's not safe on some of the busier streets like Ocean Shores Boulevard. Throughout the neighborhoods, most people are driving pretty slowly to watch for pedestrians and deer who roam the streets everywhere. It's also fawn season in Ocean Shores right now, so be extra careful if you're driving around.
I know, they are so adorable this time of year. But back to transportation, there is a bike lane that runs all the way down Point Brown Avenue to Damon Point Beach, as well as a sidewalk. And I believe that with all the development and the growing community, the city will need to start putting in more sidewalks to make it safer for pedestrians. You definitely need a car living in Ocean Shores, as it scores 3 out of 100 for walkability. There are only 2 buses with routes through Ocean Shores, the 60 that can take you from Seabrook to Aberdeen, and the 161 that loops Ocean Shores. You can schedule a ride with the 161, so check the Grays Harbor Transit online for schedules.
On to the last but not least, number 5, the weather. The wind and the rain are intense here, and through the winter months, it rains a lot, a whopping 75 inches per year, and the winters are long and very windy, often raining sideways. If you suffer from seasonal depression, it may be a long winter for you in Ocean Shores, and you may absolutely hate it. Many people are snowbirds and live here during the mild and beautiful spring and summer and move somewhere warmer like Hawaii, Arizona, Las Vegas, or Palm Springs during the fall and winter. But if you can't do that and the wind and rain are not your cup of tea, you may want to avoid Ocean Shores completely.
As Pacific Northwest natives, we are used to the long gray winters, but it is even more intense here. Make sure to take your vitamin D and plan your trips to warmer climates during the winter months so you can break it up. We hope this video was helpful, and if there's anything we can answer that will help make your decision in relocating to Ocean Shores, feel free to reach out to us. As always, thank you for watching and supporting our channel. Bye!
Bye!